Hey friends, welcome to this video. Thank you for tuning in. I want to take this video to run you through 5 movements that you can do as a morning routine if you're maybe pressed on time and you want to get something quick, get a nice full movement body practice, connecting with the breath. They are simply 5 yoga asana movements, more on the beginner side. They are known as the 5 Tibetan Rites, and they've been around for thousands of years. And a lot of people call them the elixir of youth because of the enormous amount of benefits that you can get out of doing these simple movements. It's really a very well-rounded full body practice. And while you're moving, you're always connecting to the breath, as always in yoga. So I'll simply describe these different rites, and I'll do 3 repetitions each. Then you can, as you practice further and further, you can increase the amount of repetitions, going all the way up to 21. Now the first rite is spinning, so I would caution people because the more repetitions you do, obviously the more dizzy you're gonna get. So sometimes I do 21 repetitions of this spinning and I finish and I'm quite dizzy, so I have to just ground myself and stay standing, stare at one point until kind of the dizziness subsides a little bit. But in this little video, this quick little video, we'll just do 3 repetitions for each, and I'll explain each movement and how it is done. So if you don't want to spin in place, which is basically holding the hands out horizontally, parallel to the floor, shoulders rolled away from the neck, collarbones broad, and then we simply start to spin. If you don't want to do this, you can simply swirl the arms back and forth. But I'll do the rites the way that they have been done for thousands of years, and that is the spinning. So arms horizontally out to the side. We'll simply stare at one point down towards the ground, or at one angle down towards the ground, and simply start to spin in a clockwise formation. Inhaling and exhaling through the breath, through the nose, sorry. And then stopping at 3 repetitions. Even with 3 repetitions, you feel a little bit dizzy, but that's normal. Hold it here just for a second till you reorient yourself. And then we're going to come down to the J, which is very good for the core. So lie down on the back. Bring the hands to the side of your hips. Head down. Toes pointed up towards the ceiling. And then on the inhale, we bring the legs extended up to the ceiling. At the same time, we bring our head up. Exhale. We lower down all the way, relax the body. Inhale, bring the legs up, head up. Exhale, lower down. One more. Inhale, legs up, head up. Exhale, lower down. Good. That's just 3 repetitions. You can obviously do a lot more. Now, the next rite is arching. Simply come into like a camel pose, toes tucked, so toes on the mat. Bring the hands beneath the glutes. Then on your inhale, we arch the back. On your exhale, you come back up, chin towards the chest. Inhale, arching. Exhale, chin towards the chest. One more. Inhale, arching. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Very good for the front line body, really opening up the front line, working the back, working the core. A very good rite. Now, moving on to our next rite. It's going to be reverse tabletop. So we extend the legs to the front of your mat or wherever. If you're doing this on the floor, that's fine. You bring the hands right about at the hips. You're going to always keep your heels and your hands on the same spot in the mat so they don't move while you're moving through this exercise. So on your inhale, we're going to lift those hips up towards the sky. Reverse tabletop. Exhale, we lower the hips back down. Inhale, bring the hips up towards the sky. Exhale, lower those hips back down. Last one. Inhale, hips up towards the sky. Exhale, we lower those hips down. So again, do as many reps as you can. Very good movement also for the front body and the back body, for the glutes, for the legs, even the arms. Now our last rite is moving through the two dogs, so downward dog and upward dog. But in this particular rite, we start in an upward dog and the breathing is reversed. So as we inhale, we move back to downward dog, and then we exhale, moving into upward dog. So I'll demonstrate. So starting in upward dog, hands beneath the shoulders, toes tucked, hips back down to the mat, collarbones broad, pressing into those hands. And then as we inhale, we lift the hips up, coming back for a downward dog. Exhale, hips lower down to the mat, upward dog, pressing into those shoulders and hands. Inhale, hips up, downward dog. Exhale, upward dog. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, upward dog. Good. So that's it. Those are the 5 Tibetan Rites. Many videos here on YouTube describing them because they really are a great exercise. It's very great exercises, a great routine. Again, if you're pressed for time, even to complement any type of workout you do, you're moving through the body in very nice foundational yoga poses. So yeah, I usually do it maybe if I'm on vacation or I don't have time, I want to wake up and I want to get something done. I do the 5 Tibetan Rites and it always makes me feel very good. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you get started and do these rites, incorporate it into your morning or evening. It can be any time of the day. Thank you very much. Have a great day.